Elgin's actions back in the day directly points to things that happened recently with us and
today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin, you may recall that in 2014, the Spurs played maybe the three most perfect games in finals history. With passing and three-point shooting, they vanquished the Heat and inspired a new wave. Brett Brown, who was then a Spurs assistant, said Greg Pop.
That's a terrific story. David, thank you. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Jones, Luke Kennard out there with Devontae Graham. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Baines in at the 5 spot. And for San Antonio, they've got Michael Porter. All out there with Murray. Then it's Johnson, and it's Whiteside in at the center filling out the middle. And it's pretty clear that Adam Silver would like to implement, Chris, a mid-season tournament. What do you think would motivate teams for something like that?
Man, it depends, Kevin. It could be money, or it can make the games count extra, or different seeding or position of seeding in the playoffs. These days, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try.
Now here's Graham. And the pass to Baines. And it's blocked. Here's Murray. Outside, Ball. Whiteside trying to break free. Ball, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now, here's Porter. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. That shot off.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Jones finds Graham. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
You can make the coach panic when you take a three on the break, but as a good shooter, with nobody on him, he's got to take that shot.
Graham against Ball. Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Outside, Ball. Kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 5. But they get it back. Here's Whiteside. Outside for Murray. Outside, Ball. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3.
Outside, Jones. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Kennard. Misses the three. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
The stand's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Right side against Bain. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Offensive rebound, Murray. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Back to Jones to end the run. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Pass to Murray. Passes it to Whiteside. He kicks it to Johnson. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Charlotte's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Jones, the pass to Kennard. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Oh, a deadly, decisive shooter. Once Kennard gets a good look he likes, he ain't gonna hesitate.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Comes up empty down low. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
So it's the Hornets now. After the basket by San Antonio. Graham kicks to Washington. Kennard for 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. Now Washington. Kennard with the ball. Outside, Jones. A 3-pointer off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Johnson to pass the ball. Murray left side. Just 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Whiteside. Over Jones. Whiteside, no good. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kennard's got 9 points.
You know, with Kennard, he can do things other than shoot. I mean, and that helps open up the three-ball for him.
Ball, the bounce pass. There's Porter with the 3, and Baines pulls it down. Baines has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kennard finds Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the night right here. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Whiteside. Acapurdo comes in for Michael Porter. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Lonnie Walker in for DeJounte Murray. Now here is Pirtle. And here is Ball. Now here's Jones. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Redick beyond the arc. Rebound San Antonio. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Now Walker after J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. Adams, the pass to Walker. To stop the drought, Wilson grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 7. Fires it up. And the Hornets miss again. San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Stolen by Wilson. Bridges with the board.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Shots good by Walker.
Great ball movement from Bridges, bro. Self-awareness, selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
And Redick kicks to Jones. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. Wide open. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Charlotte's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Shots good by Green.
You can't let that happen defensively. If Green gets the chance to catch and shoot, it's almost automatic.
To the middle, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now here's Wilson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Redick passes to Green. Redick against Walker. 5 on the clock.
Now with the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now it's just a 3-point Hornets lead. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
Charlotte calls timeout. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard with 3-point line.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. That shot off, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. To the wing right side. And the 3 off target. Spurs trail by 5. Here's the lob to Adams. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. He's covered by Ball. Outside, Redick.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
For three, Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges has got the game tied up here for San Antonio. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Knox. He's covered by Ball. Outside Wilson. The three. Ball with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Hornets shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. The offensive rebound. And here's the break. Bridges inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Wilson. Tie game in San Antonio. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And catching up with Luke Kennard before the game, he discussed what it...
This game, it's
Greg, you know this. It takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It's a great point. This is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
They've got Adams. Bridges out there with Ball. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 34-point game against Utah.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
And so here's Charlotte, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now here's Walker. He had 13 points in the win against Utah. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got 6 points.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
The Hornets shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Stolen by Ball. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Ball's running. Outside, Walker. Back to Ball. Stolen by Martin. No good on the shot. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. Ball dishes to Bridges. Releases from 15. Poke loose.
That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and haul in the miss.
And one of the things that stands out when you see Bridges, that explosive leaping ability.
But yeah, he gets off the ground quickly and makes adjustments. Time out. There's a smoothness to his athleticism. He's still putting it all together, but there's a lot to work with.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Porter kicks to Johnson. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Kennard against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one falls. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Baines. And Whiteside sends it back.
Yeah, Whiteside won't allow that. You have to work way harder to outplay a blocker of his talent.
Here's Murray up on top. Covered by Baines. The pass to Whiteside. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Yeah, and that's what you like about Whiteside. I mean, the rim protection, the rebounding, the intimidation factor. I mean, still developing as an offensive player, making strides, but not there yet.
Pass to Washington. In the corner, Kennard with it. Kicks it to Graham. Charlotte no good that time either.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Kennard. After the basket by San Antonio. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Graham.
Oh, yeah, as good as he is at creating his own shot, Kennard is also a solid distributor. He doesn't miss the open man when he spots him.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Spurs.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Pass to Graham. Kicked away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Johnson. Finished off the break. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead. So it's the Hornets now. Passes it to Kennard. Martin against Johnson. Down low. Here's Graham. Rebounded by the Spurs. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he lays it straight in. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The pass to Martin. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Baines inside. He's covered by Whiteside. Clock at 6. Will it go? And Whiteside sends it back. There's Vanderbilt. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Now, here's Kennard. Graham, the pass to Washington. He kicks it to Martin. Back to Washington. Kennard with the ball. He's got 9. Three-pointer, Graham. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The risk of rejection is real. When Washington's around you, you got to be extra careful around him.
Now, here's Kennard. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
The Spurs making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. Jones checked in for the Hornets. Spurs leading by 10. Murray kicks to Johnson. Right side, the pass to Pirtle. Here's Murray. Right side inside. Kennard covering. Count the basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hornets trail by 12. And the Hornets call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Charlotte making some changes. Green is checked in for Washington. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Luke Kennard. Now Graham. 6 points for him. Outside, Redick. 5 on the clock. Graham dishes to Baines. They get it back. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Bridges, he's checked in for Whiteside. Jones for 3. Again, the miss by Jones.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one's good by Porter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Hornets trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jones looking for an opening. Green finds Redick. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Bridges. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, but they'll get another chance. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Adams, he's checked in for Porter. And Walker subbed in for Johnson. Pass to Pirtle. Pass to Bridges. Over Graham. And that one goes long. Hornets trail by 14. Green, the pass to Jones. San Antonio with the rebound. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Murray against Jones. Outside, Redick. Shoots over Walker. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from J.J. Redick. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Passes it to Bridges. Dishes it to Adams. In the corner, Murray with it. Shoots over Graham, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got 10 points.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
And Redick kicks to Graham. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Wow, here's Graham. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Wizards in Washington, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Charlotte making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. And so here's Charlotte. It's a 16-point game. Clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Graham. They get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle.
And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
For Charlotte, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Bridges. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah. Launches it. Pirtle trying to get open. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
50 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Ball's checked in for the Spurs.
Well, not the most heralded prospect to ever come out of North Carolina, but Green has been a big contributor to a number of NBA championship runs.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Spurs shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And now ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
He's covered by Ball. One second left, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, big-time plays throughout the first half for LaMelo Ball. He had 14 points.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on Sports. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Kennard is out there with Devontae Graham. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Jones. And it's Washington in at the 4 spot. Now here's Graham. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Murray, the pass to Porter. That's tipped. The pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Basket good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. Jones against Johnson. Back to Kennard. The dish now to Baines. Shot on the wing. Charlotte no good that time either.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Murray, good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Kennard, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Ball against Graham. To the middle. Charlotte moving the ball around. Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Here's Ball. He's got 16. Shoots the three. And Jones pulls it down. The Hornets have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Pass to Graham. And here is Washington. Guarded by Porter. Washington inside. Nice D from Porter.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Johnson kicks to Whiteside. Murray outside. Sinks that one from the post. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Graham. Baines trying to get open. Charlotte no good that time either.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
Oh, Porter in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
See some of the numbers here for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now here's Graham. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. To end the drought. The rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. San Antonio making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And Porter drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Jones. Graham dishes to Baines. And the layup falls.
And providing the support, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by San Antonio.
Ball, the pass to Porter. Whiteside trying to break free. Porter, no luck.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Here's Kennard. The teardrop falls in. Kennard's got 11 points.
So deft with the floater. I mean, it's clear Kennard has confidence in his ability to make this difficult shot.
Ball, the pass to Whiteside. Johnson against Kennard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Johnson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jones. Both shots good from the stripe. And here is Graham. 6 points for him. Pass to Kennard. Back to Graham. Now, here's Washington. Fires the 3. The shot by Redick, no good. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-4 run. And that one's good by Porter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Redick. Passes to Kennard. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Ball against Graham. Outside, ball. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And the Spurs with some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Whiteside. Acapurdo comes in for Porter. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Johnson. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Washington with it. Hurdles there. Offline with his 3. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Vanderbilt. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The feed now to Adams. Martin against Walker. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. San Antonio again missing. Charlotte has gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Friday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against the Trailblazers, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Hornets also with a sub. Knox is checked in. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
It's stolen by Adams. Bridges with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the level of focus Bridges has, great job working his way through the contact.
There's the pass to Knox. He's covered by Ball from the baseline. And Pirtles sends it back. They get the rebound. Wilson left side. Outside Martin. Shot clock at 6.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
Now, here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Walker finds Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Such a competitor. I love how hard Bridges goes. I mean, it's what gets the D to act like this.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Daniels is checked in for Charlotte. Green comes in for J.J. Redick. Both free throws good from Bridges.
And it's exciting watching Bridges continue to grow. This guy has a hunger to keep getting better.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Here's McDaniels. At 3 off the mark. And Adams has got the ball here for the Spurs. Ball, the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
Here's Green. Pass to Wilson. Back to Green. Looking to end the run. And it's good on the layup. Green's got 7 points.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Walker with it. He's got 9. And rebounded by McDaniels.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And it's blocked.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
Outside, Walker shoots over McDaniel. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now here's Green. 7 points in the game. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for ball. Now Murray. 16 points for him. Pass to Adams. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Wilson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. And finished off by McDaniel.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Murray kicks to Bridges. No good there. And the Hornets now going the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The shot by Wilson, no good, and it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Murray pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Murray's got 18 points in the game.
Nice feed by Bridges. I mean, since entering the league in 2018, Miles has looked to increase his assist numbers.
Passes it to Knox. No good on the triple. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Walker kicks to Murray. And here is Bridges. He's got 7. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. He's
covered by Murray. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Into the lineup for the Hornets, Devontae Graham.
5 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The three ball. And he's good on the three ball. Graham's got his third bucket of the night. And so it's San Antonio sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Murray, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Johnson inside, defended by Batum. Johnson can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Green. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And the pass to Okogie. As you look at last year's all-defensive first-teamers, 4 out of 5 of those guys were 6'10" or taller. Clearly, size is an advantage.
Yeah, size or at least long arms. You know, with that comes block steals and deflections. You know, as long as you can move your feet, though, bigger is better.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Knox. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Graham, the pass to Knox. Oh, that's blocked. One-on-one here. Here's Murray. Graham with the rebound. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And that one off the back of the rim and in. The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Murray surveying the D. On the wing, Johnson. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Graham. Green against Johnson. Green kicks to Graham. Back to Green. Charlotte moving it around. Just 5 to shoot.
What a game he's having on the boards. Even their big fellas can't keep him off the glass.
Okogie, the pass to Murray. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Johnson. Pass to Roby. Second chance effort. Trying to get open is Johnson.
Oh, look. Blocking shots is one of these attributes. His exceptional sense of time.
Hornets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Murray against Graham. Takes it off the glass. Graham's got 9 points now in just the second half. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Hornets have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Graham against Johnson. Graham kicks to McDaniels. Graham in the corner. He dishes it to McDaniels. Lock at 6. Green passes to Batum. Takes the 3. But they recover it. Passes it to Knox. Here's Graham. He's guarded by Johnson. And there's the pass to Knox. From deep. Kept alive by Charlotte. Now here's McDaniels. Graham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And this next draft, Chris, expected to be the last year of the one-and-done rule. Do you approve of the league once again letting high schoolers be drafted?
Well, yeah, I think if we're finally catching back up with the world, if a man can do the various things that you could do after turning 18, why wouldn't you be allowed to go to a job and make money for your family? So, yeah, I definitely think it's the right thing to do.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And Redick kicks to Martin. The Spurs making a switch here. Ball's checked in. On defense, the Spurs have given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. There's the steal. In transition, here come the Spurs. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And it's Graham missing.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Johnson finds Johnson. And McDaniels with the block. Graham surveying the floor. On the wing, Batum. He's guarded by Johnson. It's blocked. On the wing, Johnson knocks it loose and stolen by Redick. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Graham. Chris, you had some great battles with those guys in the 2020 Hall of Fame class, like Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. And I know you're going to join them in Springfield in the Hall of Fame soon as well.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. It was an honor playing against these guys. You know, when you think about Kobe and the Mamba mentality, as a friend, you just miss that competitive spirit, and it was an honor to call him an opponent and a friend. Tim Duncan, you know, you had to be prepared when you went up against him and his great Spurs team. And same with Kevin Garnett, just energy and passion, and one of my favorite players of all time. So it was an honor playing against him and an honor to call them friends.
Here's Ball. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
That's good from Ball. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that. Back to Johnson. Got a piece of it. Batum with the steal. It's 2-on-1. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, that just speaks to the confidence Batum has in himself. He likes to catch and shoot, Jay, because it catches defenders off their guard.
Johnson outside. Pass to Johnson. Kicks the ball. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here you know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point.
That's his second personal foul.
The first one falls. Walker's checked in for Johnson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Spurs. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And that one falls for Johnson. Second free throw, no good. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Picked him clean. Here's a Kobe. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one drops. And with the move league-wide for greater representation, some are calling for more diversity in front offices. Chris, some say progress isn't coming fast enough. What do you think?
I think progress hasn't happened fast enough either. Put me on that list. Let me sign that petition. Because even in the coaching ranks, fewer black head coaches this season. You know, teams need to hire the best candidate. No one's saying anything different than that, but the fact of the matter is they're not interviewing some of the best candidates. That's all. There's some of the best candidates in the door, and they should be hired.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. LaMelo Ball picks one up. First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Martin with the bucket.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Over to the left wing. Walker dishes the ball. Knocked loose, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Pass to Okogie. Shoots a 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Hornets shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Good. Wilson's got 4 points in the quarter.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Here's Okogie. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
He's covered by Ball. Stolen by Walker.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for LaMelo Ball.
Well, he was the agitator, bothering everybody with his defense, coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get comfortable as long as he was out on the floor.
The shot by Wilson, no good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Johnson, a wide open look, drills it from outside.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home,